then there was one.
Well, here we are on a sunny morning in the middle of Italy. It's day 3 in Italy, and we're just about going to start day 3, but I'm having a pull out through injury. I'm going to have a day off and I'll see how it goes by the end of the day. The poor old Duke's been taking a hammering. I'll just go through some of the damage that's accumulated over the last week and a half or so. Yeah, lots of obviously bar ends just damaged. These were sort of well, these were brand new when I put them on. You see the state of those, so they're doing their job. My Krieger US 5s taking a hell of a battering, but if I didn't have those on, I don't know what state the bike or the tank or the fairings would be in, but they do take a lot of the brunt from the crashes. And believe me, I've had plenty of those. I've just repaired this. Chris kindly, Simon had some pretty handy old glue stuff that's repaired that ball on there, because that got ripped off. 360 sustained some damage on the lens, so that's pretty much finished that off. And I've broken a bit of the old fairing off, the protector off on the silencer. That's all smashed off, but again, that's doing its job. The termers have taken a bit of a knock, some nice little dents in there. What else have we got? There's a bit of a dent, just spotted that in the tank. Oh, what a pain. Yeah. Had to replace or repair a lot of my camera equipment. That was all broken off, that's all been re-glued. The Krieger on this side, all the straps have been ripped off. So it's just hanging on by cable ties at the moment. So that's going to be thrown away when it gets back. But luckily, no damage to headlights or screens or anything like that. They're doing a damn good job. Yeah, done a great job. So that's the poor Duke, and it's taken a few knocks, as I have, hence I'm having a day off today. Right, I'm now riding solo. I'm all on my own. 3 guys have gone off onto the trails. I'm having a day off, so what to do really? You can drive anywhere around here, it's actually beautiful. So there's no particular fixed place to go, just have a ride around the mountains. And there is a lake I'm heading towards now, and I'm going to have a look around there. The trail's quite long, about 130 odd miles I think it is, but to the destination tonight at the campsite on the road, it's about an hour and a half away, so I've got all day ready to play with, and hopefully I should be able to catch up with them at the campsite tonight, no problem at all. So hopefully they all have a good day and a safe one. I'm kind of hoping they're going to come back and say, Des, that was a good call, because that was rather difficult. But knowing the boys, how they like to muck around and wind up, they'll probably say, Des, that was the easiest one yet. No trouble at all, you would have really enjoyed it. We stopped at some hot spas, at a McDonald's, I don't know. Either way, they're going to wind me up, but I really did need the break today. I'm starting to feel better already, funny enough. So
We're just going to enjoy today. I'm taking it really, really easy. That's a casual day. Get the strength back a little bit, and we'll see what tomorrow will bring. So let's crack on. So having spent the whole day riding around solo in the areas of Lazio and Umbria in central Italy, enjoying the twisty roads and the lovely countryside, I finally met up with the other boys at the end of the day who had completed the section for that day back at the camp. Well, I was kind of hoping that having a day out of the trails and taking it easy, I might be more prepared for the next 2 to 3 days on the trails in Italy. But my back was even worse when I got up in the morning. So again, the guys and myself decided to part ways and let them complete the ACT Italy, just the three of them, and I was back on my own again.
Take care, boys, I'll see you later.
Then there was one again.
Update where we are. This is the second day I've had to have off through injury. My wife's contacted me and she said, look, and some friends as well, there have been lots of messages of support saying that just do the sensible thing and just drop out. Now absolutely fine, doesn't hurt, doesn't feel nothing, but I can guarantee if I pick something up off the floor, I am in agony. So it is what it is. It's a gnarly day today. It's also rained on the trails, so it could be quite a tough one today. So we are now, well, the guys have moved on. We're hoping to catch up again later on in the day when they've done their bit. Chris was a little bit concerned about the weather, the rain. Day 2 ACT is quite a tough one. I think there's some uphill mountain climbs and stuff, and it did hammer it down last night. I've reluctantly had to drop out for the last 2 days. I'm thinking about doing tomorrow, which is hopefully an easier one, but I'm really fighting the if I do injure it, if it gets worse, cause an injury, I'm never going to forgive myself, nor my wife. So I'm bloody disappointed. I mean, to watch the guys go off for the second time. Without me, it's just pretty down actually. Come a long way for this. Day 1 to 5 of Croatia under my belt now, and maybe doing 2 ACT trails back to back is quite a feat anyway. But I spent the last part of my day on my own, making a bit of a hash of things, to be honest with you. I went to visit a town just to make a sort of a trip for the day. I realised I'd already been there a few years ago and didn't recognise the place straight away. I thought, hang on, been here already. That was a waste of time. I'm just going to spend today and probably tomorrow sulking and feeling sorry myself. But it is what it is. I've got to make the best of the bad thing, and I will now get my shit together. And I think I'm going to have a pint, not a pint. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to have a coffee and then just plan my day and see how that works out. Hopefully it's going to be a bit more interesting than yesterday, because yesterday wasn't very good. Balls that up. And so yeah, hopefully we'll catch up with the guys later on, see how they get on. Hopefully they'll all be fine. I think they'll probably be covered in mud, but that's it, it's safe. I've just been talking to a nice lady behind the bar, and she said go along to the east coast. It's quite nice. The cities are too busy, they're too hot at the moment. Yeah, gut-wrenching decision, it really was. Absolutely gutted. It is what it is. So yeah. And that was it. I had 2 days on my own of glorious riding in the lovely hot sunshine along the east coast of Italy, around about the region of Rimini. It was a beautiful place, it really was. I've travelled a lot of Italy and never come across this far north on the eastern coast, and it was a real jewel. I really loved it. There's loads of boats around, and it was just a lovely coastline. And it was here I was going to stay for the following 2 days. And the plan was then to join up with the lads in a few days' time. Well, I've arrived on the east coast. I've settled down into a nice air-conditioned bungalow with a bed and a shower. Got a pretty good deal on it actually, and I'm going to really need that. And I'm just having a little ride around the area to see what we've got. Like, this appears to be a motorcycle mecca around here. I've never seen so many motorbikes riding around. So there's something going on here. It does, this path, or this road rather, does follow the coastline. It's quite a spectacular coastline, very panoramic. Now, as far as I know, the boys have arrived in their campsite. Hopefully they've found one. I failed to make contact with them through WhatsApp. So I'm going to see later on if they've got themselves sorted out in a place. Hopefully they have. And hopefully they've had a good day. But yeah, what a lovely time of the evening it is. I'm going to go out and find myself a pizza or something later on as well. So if I can't find anything, I've got plenty of food on the campsite. I've already had a beer or two. See what sort of view we got over here. Yeah, look at that beautiful view. A long way down. I ain't gonna walk down there. There's plenty of paths going down there, but I ain't going down there. It's a long way up. Oh, I'm fucked. It's a freaking wing mirror's death. It's close, but anyway.
A little poodle along here, a couple of miles, and then I'm going to head back towards the camp, and if I pick up a pizza on the way and a beer, I will do. And I'm just going to take a photograph of that sunset. Look at that. Peach. First sunset of the holiday. That hasn't gone behind a mountain or something. So I'm going to stop off for a pizza on the way home. If not, as a pizzeria. Anyway, that's one of those things in the campsite that makes pizzas. So I might have a pizza and a beer. I've had one already. I'm going to have another one, I think. Glad the guys have got back safe anyway. I think they're in camp now, having a beer. So it was quite a tough day, the one they've done today. So when it absolutely chucked it down last night with rain, thundering and lightning through the night. But gladly, they've all made it back. And there goes the sun, and there goes my end of my video. Hello, boys.
I've just caught up with the lads en route towards the Italian mountains. So we just had a coffee, we're moving on now. We've got about 200 or so miles or 180 odd miles to do. Quite doable. So yeah, we're making our way towards Venice. Actually, we're working our way on the east coast, working our way up past Venice, and then beyond into the Italian mountains. So Chris has lined up some nice routes. We'll visit a few passes up there. We're going to spend the night up in northern Italy, and then beyond. Yeah, that is a hell of a thing to do. ACT Croatia, and then straight on to ACT Italy. I'm not sure how many miles it adds up to, but it's got to be getting on for 1,000 miles off road, if not more. So all credit to those guys. They rock. Spent a night down the beach yesterday. Cut the sangrias. And I had 2 really good nights sleep, so that's going to help a little bit. But yeah, onwards and upwards, and I'll give you a report, maybe an update when I get into the mountains later on today.
I really hate about riding around in Europe is the bloody toll roads. I don't know what it is about me or the bikes or tolls, they just don't seem to get on. And inevitably the first toll came along, and yeah, so predictably it didn't work. And this was going to be a sort of a pattern from now on. With all the tolls all the way back home, it was either me, Simon or Glenn had problems. Chris didn't seem to have a problem with his tolls at all, but all three of us, as you will see if you keep watching, had a great time with tolls. Not.
This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Card reader, fucking hell. Ticket.
Them other bikers just go straight through.
It's not taking my fucking ticket. Or was that my card? Which one is it? Where's the bloody
It's
slot?
the far left.
Far left.
The card reader's below it, I believe. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it?
Well, I'm fucking holding everybody up now. I think someone's
Put the
coming up.
ticket in the bit on the left.
Yeah.
You put it around the right way.
Yeah. Arrow's going in. No, it ain't going.
Upside down.
No. Ah, there we go.
Introdurre il denaro con la tessera. Avvicinare la carta al lettore.
Nothing, it just wouldn't go in.
Una carta, una tessera o il denaro.
So here we are in northern Italy. We've left camp this morning, a rather mosquito infested campsite next to a lake. Yeah, it's pretty tiring actually, the mosquitoes. It was grim. It was grim up there. Anyway, on tail end Charlie at the moment, following the boys up towards Stelvio Passo di Stelvio, which is part way on our route heading north towards Germany. So we've locked this one in on the sat nav and we're making our way up the hill slowly. We're still about 11 or 10 miles away from the pass itself, I think, but a lot of bikes about. The temperature is finally calming down a bit. It's been a silly 30 odd degrees driving all the way up here. Rather uncomfortable. I've got the full riding gear on again now, so sweating my pants off. But yeah, a lot of bikes, beautiful place. Holy shit. There's that. And yeah, Passo di Stelvio open. So I was down this way a couple of years ago when I was travelling around Europe. I come back from Slovenia. I didn't get a chance to make northern Italy and the Dolomites. Absolutely beautiful place. I was too far north, but I did always regret not coming this way. So here we are. We're actually back doing northern Italy, the Dolomites. We've done the Dolomites. Absolutely stunning scenery. Oh, I hate these switchbacks. Fully loaded. Yeah, see the sun, the snow up there? So we are now climbing, and it's getting cooler. I just wonder where the actual start of the pass is, if we're on it already.
This is the start, yeah.
Alright, and how long is it, any idea?
About 20k.
Alright. So there you have it, we've got 20k of lovely twisties coming up. That was.
Well, it worked, Mr. Padley. I didn't think we'd get out there.
view down there, love. You want to get a picture soon, mate, or you want to wait till you get to the top?
Wait till you're at the top. Next photo.
Fucking road dog, I can't get past you.
Here. This is where you get your photo from. Down there.
Are you at the top?
Here.
Busy place, isn't it? It's Mr. Volkswagen going to... So, is this where you get the hot dog from?
Up here, yeah.
Fucking boys, look at them. Passo Stelvio, 2,758 metres. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Trying to hold the bike upright on its side stand, but there's a wind blowing against us and it's all a bit spooky, to be honest with you.